Hi everybody, this is my first video on 3D printing roller coasters. First I'm going to show you how to export the no limits to XYZ coordinates of the spline. Let me first show you my roller coaster. It's my first no limits build, so probably not very good, but I like the roller coaster. I'm going to change it a little bit. Let's show you the frame rate. I think it works, and the roller coaster in action. So I have the station plus two block break sections. I want this to be trim, but I believe that I needed this. There's no block on the lift. Even though if I don't have another block here, the lift acts as a block, which is totally stupid because it should. If it's enough to hold the train from going because there's no block further, then as soon as that train comes into the station, it should be free to go in. But it doesn't work like that. Okay, let's show you some of the travel here. So we got a outer bank turn into a dive loop, a tall airtime overbank, inclined loop to dive loop, some turns, then a weird creation of mine, sort of I'm not sure what that is called. It's a weird cobra roll slash inverted top hat thing. Anyways, that's the end of that. Now let's show you how to export. So you need to have the professional DLC or extension to no limits. You go to export. So if you wanted to export the support, it's an XML file, which I'm not sure how to get that into Fusion 360, which I'm using, but this is how you get the XYZ coordinates. I changed that to 0.1 meters, which is a decimeter, and each point in Fusion 360 is going to be a millimeter. That's some reason it does that automatic 100 scale. Then you choose one of these two, then tell it where to go. It's going to me the documents NL2 export. I think I created that folder. So I already have this one. This is what I exported it, and see, name and file type. I already have that. So let's go into Excel. So here we have the CSV that it gives you. It's terribly formatted. So you have to do text to columns. And just to show you, these are plain cells. It's in here. It's all lumped up with spacing. So you have to go to data, text columns, delimited, space. Automatically get every single space separated. I already have that. So let me open up the. Let me get rid of this. Oh, never mind. This is where I dumped in the separated columns, separated values. Comes out like this. Now, first of all, you have to reorient your XYZs because the Y is up in no limits, but the Z is up in Fusion 360. That's what I'm using. So first you can see the formula. It switches around which column we're referring to. Then you have the left offset. So we add the left rail to the position of the spline. XYZ again is switched. Then we have the right offset. So we subtract it instead of adding. The same thing, XYZ. And the up, we want to know, subtract the up because we want to know where the spline is. There's that. And then I have my VBA, which basically chops it up to pieces and sends it out into a bajillion 250 separate files. Let me show you the code, which you're welcome to use. Just be careful that it has the names of my worksheet, so you have to change that and make sure your cell references are correct, and your file path names are correct. I commented it out in case I clicked that. It wouldn't make a bajillion new files that I would have to go separate out. So there's that. Let me show you where it puts them into here. I have a center thing. I have left. I'll show you it has 250. The last one is it has only 2 segments, so whatever. You can see that my segment length is 5 meters, which ends up being 50 rows. And then segment to 250 rounded up, which means that the last one has any odd length anywhere between 50 and 1, so it has 2. And this cell is also important. Tells me the cell reference for the I think I'm using it N1. Let me actually double check. N1. Am I using N1? Maybe no, I'm not. I think I was just using that to check something. Could be. Okay. Doesn't matter. Anyways, that's how you export it to there. Now let me show you Fusion 360. I actually don't really care if I show you the my screen. It doesn't matter. That's fine. How you this has been shown on YouTube. I'm like probably the 5th or 10th guy to do it, show you it. But I figure because I'm a beginner, I'll explain it in better layman's terms. So I think I already said that. Anyways, let me open my poster. Here's the track segment. And I'm gonna have it. I plan maybe I'll sell it, so I have serial numbers for each segment. It has a number, and the support structure is gonna have alphabetical, so you know how to assemble it. Let me show you the sketches. Let me turn off bodies. Turn on sketch 1, 2, 3, 4. It comes in like this. I have it going that way. You can see that oh, the front is the front. Okay. I have it going towards the back of the perspective. Let's get rid of that. I'm not gonna. I think I'll save it for a different video. How to start building it. Let me show you what I've done. I learned this by myself with some YouTube help, but you can do this as a total beginner. I've used other people's videos on how to do this exact type of thing. So if you're not so sure, you can go ahead and try it. I have cross ties. I have sample pieces to keep. Then I have rail. I try to 3D print the rail separately, but whatever. I have all these garbage pieces here just to keep on hand. Anyways, that's that. Let me sign out, and I'll send you another video on how to do this. And then I guess I will go further in the next step of assembly, and I'll show you the process that I do. Maybe I'll post my files on my Etsy or something. Yep. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you would like, and I think this content is pretty in demand.